Good evening, everybody. This is your brother, your friend, Amas McDouglas. I just want to do justice to a very important topic. Before I start, especially those of you that have not subscribed to my YouTube, the link is there. Try and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And let's grow the channel together, man. Please. My YouTube channel, I was saying I'm not going to discuss politics. It's a lot of people have been inboxing me, sending me emails and say, Baba, you that is a warlord on Facebook, why you say you don't want to discuss politics? So I've made consultations and I decided to add politics to my TV show. So today we will be discussing about Pastor Osagie Ize Iyamu. To start with, you cannot give what you don't have. Huh? You cannot give what you don't have. If I'm lying, somebody tell me if I'm lying. What you don't have, you cannot give it out. Those people that are saying that Pastor Osagie Ize Iyamu is not a member of APC. You that is say you are the owner of APC in Edo State. When APC was there, you were nowhere to be found. Yeah? You were nowhere to be found. So Pastor Ize Iyamu is one of the founding father of APC in Edo State. As you all know, he was the vice chairman of the Constitutional Drafting Committee of APC. So it baffles me when I see some people come online and see Pastor Osagie Ize Iyamu is not an APC member. I think they are living in denial because I'm the one that always say that it is very difficult to wake somebody that is pretending to be asleep. Somebody that is pretending to be asleep is very difficult to wake him up because he's not asleep. Huh? Okay, that brings us to go and check the constitution of APC. They say it did not register in the world. Okay? Because when I'm talking, I talk with facts. I talk with facts. The constitution of APC states that Article 9, membership. Article 9, membership 9.1, that's membership. You guys try and read. Okay, you can see where I underline. Where I underline is stated out. Let me read. It said, application for membership shall be made to and cleared by the ward executive of the party in the ward of the local government area where the person was born, reside, work, or originated. Okay, that's one. Secondly, it says online registration shall also be acceptable. Please, I want you to underline that word, acceptable. Online registration shall also be acceptable, provided that it is cleared by the National Working Committee of the party. The National Working Committee of the party is in Abuja, led by the national chairman, which is Adamu Shobole. So, Pastor Ize Iyamu said that he registered at his ward. You all know what is going on in Edo State. They went and beat up the chairman of his local government and say, why did you register him? Why did you give him a card? That is the government we are facing in Edo State today. Intimidation. If they are not demolishing your house, they are demolishing your business. If they are not demolishing your business, they are sending people after you to kill you. And those kind of barbaric acts has never happened in the politics of Edo State. I was watching the video of the Omonoba the other day. Omonoba Nedo Bolo Obairi Jawa II about said. He said it was at the Omobude Church. What's the name of the church? New Covenant Church, Gospel Church. He said he said they should pray that politicians should not destroy those states. That the kind of politics that Obaseki has brought to that state has never been played in that state before. What I know in politics is when you have opposition and you want him to join you, you reach out to that opposition and you bring him into your camp and you work for you. We all know how Oshomole was when he was there. Oshomole, I can remember vividly, then when Jonathan came to Edo State, this guy now, Shaba, was in PDP then. Shaba was in PDP. The PDP mobilized Shaba and some talk led by Shaba then to go and wait for Oshomole at the airport. When he came to receive Jonathan, they humiliated Oshomole. Oshomole did not arrest Shaba. What did he do? He called Shaba. He called him to a meeting and said, man, young man, he like his style, the way you humiliate him at the airport. Let me put it that way. I like your style. You are a very vibrant young man, rugged man, man. I want you to work for my government. He gave Shaba revenue collection and Shaba became part of APC. He left PDP. That is how to play politics. You reach out to people. You don't threaten people's lives. You don't demolish people's property just to silence them. The other day, you demolished Bobizwa's property because you want to silence Bobizwa. The next one was Kabaka. Only God knows who is next. Assassination, at least in a state where a responsible government, a responsible governor is in charge of affairs in a state. When there is assassination attempt that is all over the news, the governor will come out and make a statement. There has been series of assassination attempts in Edo State, and nobody from the government of today has come out to condemn it. It is very, very bad. That sends a clear signal that yes, we know who is responsible for this. I cannot be a governor and people are throwing bombs in my political opponent's house, and I will just keep quiet. At least I will come out to condemn it. Keeping silent means, you all know what keeping silent means. Keeping silent means, yes, I know what is, I know what's in the shop. I know what is happening. That is what keeping silent means. Because the paramount responsibility of state government, a state governor, is the security of his people and the well-being of his people. In Edo State, nothing is going on. or because of politics, or because you don't want Pastor Ize Iyamu to come to APC. But you people said you are popular in Edo State. You people who owns APC in Edo State. So I don't know why you guys are scared when somebody is coming to join the party. At least somebody coming to join the party is a plus. And it's a challenge for you to now say, yes, I've done my best. Let everybody come out and rate me. If anybody is coming to challenge me, yes, let it come. But the contrary is what we are seeing. The other day, they went to Emmanuel Agbogu's house to go and adopt him. Huh? How long will this continue to happen? That is why most of us, I don't have anything against the Obaseki government. In 2016, I and Abat Obaze is alive today. We were forced on social media. We combined together to campaign for this government that is dead today, Governor Obaseki. People are telling me, oh, the man is not doing anything. It's not you people that put it there. I say, Baba, on another verse. Which is saying a better person. Yeah? If he's doing well, you know you are doing well. Why are you scared of primaries? You shouldn't be scared of primaries. You shouldn't be scared of primaries. When I campaigned for him in 2016, I didn't know who he was. Oshomole brought him. And I believe Oshomole did not even know who he was then too. I don't think Oshomole knew him for long, as in character-wise. Oshomole does not know him character-wise. If not, this kind of person is not somebody you put in government. He's a very vindictive, he runs a vindictive government. After we all campaigned in 2016, the people that campaigned in the primaries for Odubu, Ogemoyi, which other person, all other aspirants, this man refused to forgive them. He refused to forgive them and he concreted them into his own government. He refused to forgive them. That was when I know the kind of person Obaseki is. That was when I know the kind of person he is. Everybody that contests against him in the primaries is sidelined them from his government. Yeah? And let me clear this. Some people are saying, no, in 2016 you campaigned for Obaseki. You call Ize Iyamu what kind of name? Yes. I never regret. I never regret calling Ize Iyamu all the names, everything I called him then. Because I wanted my candidate to win. I wanted Obaseki to win. So we fabricated stories against Ize Iyamu. Different stories. We call, what did we not call it? Thief, criminal, and everything. Just because we want Obaseki to win in 2016. So anybody that is saying because I campaigned against him in 2016, now I'm campaigning for him, my friend, I am an independent-minded man. I am an independent-minded man. Nobody can tell me or maybe give me money to do. I've always told these APC guys, those ones that SSA, those SSA, when they see SSA, they just think as if a life has ended. I've always told them the other one was that useless ones. The one I blocked the other day from my Facebook, Marvelous. That is insulting. He's from Edo North. He's insulting all his elders from Edo North because the peanuts that they are paying him. These politicians tomorrow, they will become friends. You that is insulting everybody up and down, I don't think you can walk the street after the politician leave the post. Because when the politician is leaving that post, he's going to have DSS. He's going to have policemen that's going to guide it all through his life. But you that is creating enmity for yourself, just like that young boy in Amagba doing now. Nobody cannot blackmail. Nobody cannot insult. Huh? Somebody like that, well, let me keep my reservation on his own issue anyway. So back to Ize Iyamu. I don't regret campaigning against him in 2016. So everybody, you should get that and get that very clear. I did everything I did in 2016 to make sure my own candidate came out as a winner, which eventually was the case. Obaseki won. But what I expect of Obaseki was to reach out to every other person. The people that campaigned for him, he neglect them. Total neglect. He neglect them totally. Even all these ones that are giving SSA, he neglect them. If I show you some message from my inbox from some of them that is clapping today, oh my God. They insult him, they swear for him, they say all kind of things. The last minute, he leveled how I leveled months to election. He started sharing letter of SSA like, how will I call it? Father Christmas. He started sharing letter of SSA to them like Father Christmas. Yeah? Man, come on, guys, grow up. How much? I hear 75,000. That's that money. Where is the situation of Nigeria anyway? Some people see 7,500,000, say think that's where life ends. No way. Come on. Back to the topic. This is the constitution of APC. You can see Article 9. Underline. It said online registration. You see online registration shall also be acceptable, provided it is cleared by the National Working Committee of the party. We all know Shobole is the chairman of APC, is the national chairman. He is the head of the NWC, which is the National Working Committee. So you cannot tell me because I am a national chairman, the state I am from, I shouldn't interfere in their politics. No, you can't say that. You cannot say that. He have rights to interfere, just as when he was governor, he have right to support Obaseki. That is how Shobole also have right to support whoever I want to support. Now, you cannot say Shobole don't have right to support anyone. Anybody saying that is total madness. Because when he was a godfather to Obaseki, there was no problem. Now he's saying, okay, let's play the way it is. Since you are against me, okay, I'm supporting this guy. I have the right to support. If you go into the APC constitution, it said if you go into Nigeria constitution, every citizen of Nigeria have right to associate themselves to any political party, any group. That is what the constitution of Nigeria stated. And in the constitution of APC, you can register online as far as you are cleared by the National Working Committee. There is no problem. Nobody can, because why they put online in that constitution? Because they saw this day that people will be prevented from their word, from registry or from joining political parties. That is what it was imputed in the constitution, that you can also join online. In case they prevent you from joining in your ward, you go and join any political. According to APC, I don't know about PDP. You can go and join online. You print your slip. Me, UK here, I registered in APC online. Is in my email there. Everything, the respond, everything is in my email. I registered some years ago. Online, I did online registration. So you cannot say because he didn't register in his ward. Oshobole, you guys say you suspended from his ward. Oshobole, apart from registering his ward, he can also register online. And his fellow member of the NWC will ratify it. They will ratify it. You guys are a bunch of jokers. You are jokers. I don't know why you guys are scared. You say you have performed. 3 years you have performed. Oshobole was a governor for 8 years. When Oshobole led government, after 8 years, he left a debt of 45 billion for Edo State. And people were shouting. People were crying. But today, Edo State is in debt of 195 billion just after 3 years. 3 years of Obaseki administration, Edo State debt jumped from 45 to 195. That's almost 200 billion. What is going on? Where are the projects? When you ask them where are the projects, they start showing you renovations. They start showing you renovations. So renovation is what you people want to use to campaign. You renovate Palm House. You renovate Tokwe Stadium. If I was here, he build a new stadium, I would say okay. If I was hearing he build another building like that, Palm House is being put in place in Benin there, I would say okay. So it's innovation that you guys are campaigning with. You guys are jokers, man. Come on. You guys have to wake up. You guys have to wake up. The Azura power plant Oshobole invested in. Obaseki went and de-invest Edo State fund from Azura power plant. Go and do your fact. Go and check online. He de-invest. He remove Edo State fund, Edo State government fund. Because it was a partnership. He removed Edo State government fund from that project. We all know all the roads Oshobole built. Come on. The roads Oshobole built, that's where they still do the race till tomorrow. The road is there. There's no pothole, there's nothing. When this government started, we say, Emiluza, how did the Benin make that parable? Emiluza Kuzebude. We say we have not seen this kind of one before. But after some months, what happened? They started using cement to tie, what is that, is it Navy Street, between Upper Mission and Idausa. We say, is that good thing they want to give contract to be tie road in Benin? Everybody were happy. Look at that Papa Oshobole did. Look at the 5 junction. Look at Siloko Road. This Amabat we are talking about was the one running up and down, jumping inside the gutter and everywhere, taking videos and putting on social media. The likes of Jacobian, Jack was the one doing live video. The Jack, the drone man now, the present drone man in Edo State, Jacobian. He was the one taking picture Oshobole finish it well. Oshobole book, he went to acquire the book, the book Oshobole wrote. Posting pages every day on his pages. But today, they are the one calling him Adamu, insulting him every day because of peanuts. You know what, guys? I can never, even if I have to push wheelbarrow, I will push. Than for me to descend low, and collect money and start behaving the way Abat and Jacobia is behaving today. It's a pity, man. It's a pity. It's a pity. It's a pity. Pastor Osagie Ize Iyamu is a nightmare to you guys. I've told you before. When I said it on my Facebook, there's one of my Facebook friends. He said, "You are the man that see tomorrow." That's what the comment you always put on my post. The man that see tomorrow. I told you guys, political appointees is different from party members. When they go anywhere, when I go mobilize people, wear the cap, OCS, OC, what do they call it? Osagie Ize Iyamu movement, OCM, abi whatever. But you are the one that are quick to call people EPM, OSM. You wear face cap and t-shirt or OSM, Osagie Ize Iyamu movement. But the other ones, you are the first to call their names EPM. Huh? EPM. I told you before, those people you see when they call rally, they wear OSM t-shirt and cap, those are SSAs and political appointees. The D-Day is coming. Oshobole told you. He said you cannot shut the door and open the door on election day. No. You cannot eat your cake and have it. You cannot eat your cake and have it. It's not possible. It's not possible. Now you are running up and down. The other day, the Vanguard said you fell, the governor of the Edo fell down the step in Abuja, running to see Buhari. Buhari said, I don't want to see anybody this time. This one, a coronavirus time. I don't want to see anybody. That's what Buhari said. They locked the door. You and fire me. They fire me that Oshobole went to rescue from Fire Shehan in Ekiti. Man, politics is a bitch, man. Fire me that Oshobole go rescue. When Fire Shehan nearly kill him for Ekiti. He burned his campaign office. Yeah? When Fire Shehan was coming for secretary, they burned his campaign. They even killed one person that was supporting Fire me then. They did send Fire me that Oshobole went to Ekiti to rescue. Even the Kabaka, this same about of today, they were all in Ekiti during the Ekiti election. This is the same person journeying Obasanjo to fight Oshobole now. That's Nigeria politics. Nigeria politics. So sad. So sad. There is nothing you guys can do, whether you like it or you leave it. Pastor Osagie Ize Iyamu don't come APC. He don't come, he don't come stay. You cannot do anything. Whether you guys like it or not, go and conduct your own indirect primaries. And we'll see who you guys will submit the name to. INEC said it is the national chairman of the party that will submit the name of a candidate. So, if you like, you guys continue to live in denial. Make una dey sing say Osagie Ize Iyamu not be APC. He is an APC member. He has registered. Whether he register online, whether he register for a ward, he not concern anybody, is a member of APC. This is the first time when I hear say governor or political party they stop person from joining their party. This is preposterous. Huh? Which English Stanley Okolokodi they use that time make I borrow English. He said this is Sally Brocross I the speaker again Stanley Okolokodi. That one, Mr. Fence. I can see you don't climb from fence. I know you, Stanley. I like this. I know Stanley, Cobra Stanley Osalokudi like this. Let him be. That one sure. That one they protect yourself, the interest, the family. You know what wahala. We know the story. Huh? You cannot stop Pastor Ize Iyamu from contesting this election. If you are saying you guys are going to conduct your indirect, that's your own problem. What you guys don't know, to conduct indirect primaries, you go first conduct direct because you are going to elect the delegate. You see, the way the master was lecturing you guys on channels and on AIT yesterday, the master tactician, Ize Iyamu, that's 18 over 18, Belebe. The fear of Belebe is the beginning of wisdom for Osagie and his gang. But God, don't get me wrong. I believe when Ize Iyamu come as a governor, come November 22nd, 2020, he's going to change that state. Go and look at his simple agenda. Go and see what the way he says he's going to transform it. And if you don't do it, we'll hold you accountable to it. See, me where they talk today, if you not do it, hey, that is why I say I am an independent-minded man. You cannot buy me with money. I don't see money. I don't see money. Not be yeah. I don't see money. I don't touch. I don't live. So you cannot buy my conscience with money. No. If Ize Iyamu come as governor November 22nd, after 4 years, we will judge him too. Even before 4 years, after 2 years, we begin to ask him question if he's not performing. I will begin asking a question the way they ask Osagie question. Osagie say he will create modern city, 3 modern city for Edo State. Where are the modern city? You know, if you just carry caterpillar and just build one bush, poor road, tell boys go sell land. The boys go sell land there. After you just put anywhere below face, poor road like this, they begin just build sell land, begin build house, you say you don't open community. Is that how to open a modern city? You guys are kidding me. As a governor, you say you want to build 3 modern cities. I was expecting you Edo South, Edo Central, Edo North. All those bushes were there everywhere there. I dey expect those bush where they there. You will bring investor. You guys will make a plan. You put a plan on the table. Maybe you want build city, you just put road for one, you sample road where bush dey, just put road. Go put road past the other side. Go put road past the other side. The boys start to sell land, the community, city. I came to Tower America when I was school. All we heard was that you went to school in America. Is that how they build the city in America? Is that how they build city in America? Come on. You guys should wake up. Wake up. They could have wake up. I was expecting him. Person when they say go school for America, make it come bring the brain when you take go school for America, come Edo State. I was expecting to start seeing innovations. You want to build Edo State to a modern city or a modern, see Dubai now, come on. Huh? See Dubai. Are there not people that build Dubai? Transform Edo State to mini Dubai. If the money not there to go and reach Dubai, transform them. Yeah? That transformer not me say make you begin insult your party leaders, your party members. No? As a governor. Okay. This primary school, we want to renovate this primary school. You put it there. I will give you an example what happened here in the sector I work here. I work in the health sector. We are the front line. Frontliner. This COVID-19. We walk all through where everybody their house. So we are the frontliners. I expect you throw the contract out, open. I want to renovate like 30. Let's say I want to renovate 300 primary and secondary school in Edo State. You throw the contract open. You look at everybody that bid. They do it here. They do it here. Not be saying, mama, they do it here. You throw the contract open. People will bid. Your party members, you tell them to submit their bid. You look at everybody that submit their bid, the lowest that you think, yes, is good for the government, is good for the people of the state. You tell your party member, go and study that bid. Go and study this bid, which is the lowest. And come back to me if you can do it, the money that person is projecting that he can do, he will do it with. You bring contractors, they all tender their bid. The lowest one. You give your party member and say, go check them. This is the lowest bid. And definitely I'm going to give the contract to save money for the state. Go check that bid. If you can do the contract with the money this person is asking for, I give you the contract. That's it. You give them the contract. The party member, they work for you. You know, if you go bring person come from Lagos, may come they renovate primary school, secondary school for Edo State. No. You go bring person from Abuja. No, it's not allowed. People put you there. In election in Nigeria, there is nothing like independent candidates. It is your party. You run under a party. It is your party that puts you there. And you have to work according to the interest of that your party. You don't have to steal all the money and give to your party members. No. Give the contracts. Osaro Welari. Okay, well, what campaign? Yes, okay, I will support you. Where I renovate it, can you renovate it at 10 primary school or secondary school? Go and do them. Give them tender bids. 300 schools, tender the bid. After everything, the lowest bid, give your party members, go and do it. As far as you do it, you don't invest all that money. And before you give them, you just read the riot act to them. Listen, you are my party member, does not make you special or anything. This contract where they give you, if you don't execute this contract, my friend, sorry. That day they go even they dread you, your party members, they respect you. They go they give you respect, they dread you. Try, pa. While we're contracting it, just do it as he said. Your party members will respect you. Give them the contract, let them make small money out of it. But the person we are seeing today, he wants to get all the money to himself. He don't want one naira to drop for his party members. When he came, he started with Agbero. No more Agbero. No more Agbero. But today, what is happening? I saw a video the other day, and they beat women for markets. They throw away their things, they pack their things, they put inside the vehicle, they carry, come on, go share. Those poor boys that they are recruiting. And those are the poor boys, the touts, the likes of a Boston, they take to airport to go and disturb the peace of the state. It's so unfortunate. Person who is saying go school for America. It's so unfortunate. Huh? It's so unfortunate. The other day, you go Budos Kabaka Hotel. That hotel, you would have, the matter is in court. You go Budos the hotel. Out of wickedness. That's an act of wickedness. Huh? Somebody that can go and bring that kind of hotel down. When he's killing you, doesn't pass person with the secret court now. It's not everybody that is a secret court that can just carry go keep person like that. No. Before person still kill for secret court for Kofra, now something they still cause him. You must have done something very, very bad to that person. You must have done something that is, maybe you kill your own person before they can kill you. For you to go and demolish that hotel, you are you are a kind person. Who were kind. You are a very kind person. No wonder you don't want anybody to come to APC. You believe APC is your own property. You will never vote since since 1999. You have never voted. Oshomole brought you from nowhere. The other day, you constitute a committee to come and investigate Central Hospital. I just laugh. See the Central Hospital and see the video that they sent around the other day. Yeah? Central Hospital, Shomole equipped hospital, he built the structure, is ready 100%, equipped it 75%. For you just to do the 25%. The act of wickedness, you left the hospital there. With that, because you want to use it to blackmail Shomole. That's too bad. That's very, very bad. That's not good of you at all. Somebody that went to school in America, that's very bad. See the road to your company for Lagos. For Ikoyi, they say you tie interlocking ties. Then you put street light both sides. The boy with the sell recharge card for near your office for Lagos, you bring him and you give him a position in your government. That's not bad. But the people that work for you, what have you done for them? The people that work for you, what have you done for them? Nothing. You abandon them. You call them criminals. You call them all kind of names, which is very, very bad. Very, very bad. Yeah? Very, very bad. You cannot run a government of wickedness. When you run a government of wickedness, there will be no progress in the states. Because nobody will come and invest. When I invest tomorrow, when I bring investors, because I'll criticize you, you come and bulldoze out the investment. The people I bring to come and invest, you bulldoze their investment. People will be scared. People are scared to invest in Edo State. For the past 2 years, nothing is going on in that state. The only thing going on is renovation of Calm House, renovation of Fogbe Stadium. Finish. Tessa Road, do it their pardon. Huh? Nothing is going on. No tangible, nothing, no tangible project. I see ring road, waterfalls in ring road there. Ring road way with the proud. When I came to Nigeria, we went to ring road to take picture. They were doing Star Jam or something, these beauty companies. We went there, I take picture there. But today you kill that place because in our Shomole nine built that place. Obaseki, you have to change. Change your attitude. If you don't change your attitude, November 22nd, you are going. That will be your last day in the government house. Well, it's too late anyway. It's too late because Ize Iyamu is coming to take over the state. It's coming to take over the state and put everything right. Ize Iyamu is a pastor. He does not have that kind of heart that you have, the heart of stone, the heart of unforgiveness. He doesn't have it at all. There's one other document here which I printed. Conduct of primary for nomination. Okay. It said procedure for nomination of candidate, APC constitution. This I printed this from the APC constitution. Conduct a procedure for nomination of candidates. You can see. Okay. It said further to Article 20. Further to Article 20, subsection 3 of this constitution, indirect primaries for the purpose of nominating a candidate shall be done at a designated venue for that purpose by members of the party from the various wards contained in particular constituency at Congress. Okay. There's one very thing that caught my attention that I want to read out. It said the National Working Committee. The National Working Committee shall be responsible for the administration of the party. Underline, for the administration of the party and putting into effect the decision of the National Executive Committee, that's the NEC. To that end, the National Working Committee shall carry out the day-to-day running of the affairs of the party. The national chairman is the head of the National Working Committee. Okay. There's one thing I want to print out here. There's one thing I want to print out here. Okay. Yes. Still the function of the National Working Committee. Okay. Listen. It said it shall organize primary election for the nomination of its presidential candidates. The function of the National Working Committee. They are up to where is it? This. Let me show you. This the National Working Committee. You see, 13.4. These are all the functions they'll carry out. They are all in Roman figure. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think they stop in 5. 5. This 5. Then starting here from 6. Started here again from 6 up to this where I want to. It's okay. This one. Okay, 14. 14, where my hand is, where my finger is. He said, they shall organize primary election for the nomination of its presidential candidates, governorship candidates, and candidate for election into national and state assembly. Did you see that? Did you see that? It's in the APC constitution. It did not say states. You that want to be a governor cannot be a referee in your own match. Have you seen where Argentina and England want to play match? They will come and bring a referee from Argentina or from England. It's not possible. You cannot be a referee in your own game. You cannot determine. Even if they give the state the power, and according to the master tactician, Pastor Osagie Ize Iyamu, say that was a convention. That is not in the constitution. The constitution of APC is state the powers of the National Working Committee, which Otobole is the head. He said, they shall organize primary election for the nomination of a presidential candidate, governorship candidate, and candidate for election into the national and state assemblies. That's it. That is why the election that was done into the state house of assembly, Oshomole, we listen to Oshomole interview. Obaseki selected people to contest. Oshomole came and said, no, you are not the one to select people. You are not the one to nominate. It's the NWC that will nominate. That was when they said, oh, the people they nominate are his boys. From the one they want to impeach him. You started fighting them. You did inauguration at 9 p.m. You sideline your own party. Then you send people we are saying Oshomole Dwami remove the roof of the state house of assembly. Who did Oshomole do that to? He did that to his opposition. He did that to PDP. Because when Oshomole came, Osumbo has already run a 19 months government in Edo State, which was PDP government. Osumbo was in power then. He was in government for 19 months before the court now gave it to Oshomole. Already the House of Assembly were all PDPs. And they wanted to impeach Oshomole. So he got to do what he did because they were opposition. They were not his own party members. Oshomole never fight his own party members. Look at the scenario of Curtis Egosa Ugbo. That uses the word though, that useless man anyway. He blackmailed Oshomole on Facebook, on social media. We all seen it in 2014. Oshomole did not say you go and throw bomb in his house. Oshomole did not kill him. Although Oshomole did know his house, he did not go and demolish his house. He called Egosa Ugbo. The person that brokered that peace then was Igbafe. He called Egosa Ugbo. He put small tea for a hand. That year man changed his mouth. Then he gave him SSA in his government. He started supporting Oshomole. That was what Oshomole was doing. If you criticize him, he call you to a round table. Oshomole was like a Obasanjo, carrot and stick. He give you carrots. He use stick, flog your yash. That was Oshomole. Oshomole not be like this one that is there now. That when you criticize him, you go and demolish your house, demolish your business. Which is very, very wrong. Very, very wrong. That's pure wickedness. Well, after your government, November 22nd, you go back to Lagos where you come from. Tokpa, Egba, Tokpa, Towakpa, Egba, at all. Tokpa. All those what they are saying, Tokba. Oh, we work high, man. We think God not there, Egba, Towakpa, Wambala, Oya Rehekba. Awak Misari Lile. We are going to blow Sarin and follow him to Lagos. He go back to Lagos where he came from. Towakpa. Tokpa means, those of you that are not here, that don't understand, Tokpa means he will leave. He will leave and go back to Lagos because we don't want this kind of person in our state. Edo State has been peaceful. We don't want this kind of barbarian in our state. A barbaric behavior. They're exhibiting a barbaric behavior. We don't want him. Before you come and spoil Benin for Oba of Benin hand. We don't want you. Imagine if they give this kind of person another 4 years. Ha, man. God forbid. Tokpa is leaving. November 22nd is the D-date. He's going to pack his bag and baggage. And we are going to set up people to monitor him when they are leaving that government house. The way they do Okorocha in Imo State. All the car is stolen and go ahead inside the warehouse. We are going to set up people to monitor him when he's leaving in November 22nd this year. They are not going to take anything out from that government house. They are going to monitor them, set a roadblock. Check anything with the thief for government house, we'll check all those vehicles. We are going to mobilize people to check them and make sure he leave the way he came. After that, AFCC will not be on your own tail too. You cannot give what you don't have. You are not the owner of APC. You are not the owner of APC. You came from nowhere. Oshomole was your godfather and put it there as a governor. Now, because he refused to be your godfather again, now you want to destroy his name. You want to destroy it. It's not going to work. The Central Hospital, you were the one that advised them to pay 75% to the contractor. When you were part of Oshomole government, you advised them to pay 75% to the contractor. And Kazim just confirmed him. Kazim was a commissioner in Oshomole's government. Kazim Afegba. He said a governor of Edo State cannot award a contract more than 100 million. Any contract that is exceeding 100 million, it has to be debated by the ESCOs, by the commissioners. They all come together and debate it, and they award the contract as a government, not as an individual. Oshomole did not take that decision. You, Godwin Obaseki, were the one. They said he gave that advice to pay the contractor 75% because dollar was fluctuating. And really, after 5 months, the dollar jumped up. You gave that advice when you were in his government. So if you are indicting Oshomole, drop your own immunity and indict. You are indicting yourself too. You cannot indict Oshomole in that central hospital without indicting yourself. You were the one that advised Oshomole to pay 75% to the contractor if he meets the criteria for 75%. And you yourself, it was said on journalist hangouts by Babajide. Babajide don't lie. He's a seasoned journalist. He don't lie. He said you, Obaseki, wrote a letter of commendation to government for completing the 75% agreement, supplying that equipment. And it's very shameful to see one of your political advisors disgracing himself on channel. That one that called himself a lawyer, a matter. That one that called himself a lawyer, a matter. What's his other name? A matter in Benin is truth. Someone that stands for truth is a matter. Huh? A matter Adaze. Adaze is a noble man, a noble woman. It's unfortunate because of peanuts. Because of peanuts, no politician can buy my conscience at all. My conscience is not worth $1 billion, $1 billion at all. No politician can buy my conscience just the way they buy that one in my conscience. That is now rigor. It's not talking up and down. Yeah? It's too sad. It's too sad. You guys have to be better prepared. Go and prepare yourself for the primaries. It's direct primaries. Why is it direct primaries? Is that why the national body from Abuja, the National Working Committee said it's a direct primary is that to prevent what happened in Zamfara State, to prevent what happened in River State, to avoid two parallel primaries. Because this one were conducting his own indirect primary, now Amici and Senator Abbey. It is going to be direct primary. Since you say you are popular, the people of Edo State think you have done well, come and face the APC card carrying members. I tell them you have done well. I tell them, I say you people are thieves. I call you people thief because you are thief. Then come and vote for me in the direct primaries. Come and face them. You have done well, so come and face them in the direct primaries. And you guys are able to load. Before you do indirect primary, you first of all do direct primaries. Because you are going to elect the delegates. You do a primary, direct primary first to elect delegates before you do indirect. So what is the difference? You try to use COVID-19 to stop primaries in Edo State. Egba, it will not work. It won't work. It is going to be direct primaries, and it is going to be direct primaries. If you like, you people go and do your own indirect, that's your cup of tea. Ize Iyamu has come to APC, he has come to stay. He has come to APC, he has come to stay. You are not the owner of APC in Edo State. When APC was formed, you were not there. Those people that say that Pastor Ize Iyamu from APC go to PDP, from PDP, who has not, tell me this, the politician in Nigeria that have not decamped. Dilo Malaye, from PDP to APC, from APC to PDP, PDP, APC, APC, PDP. Buhari, CFC, or what is it called? Hey, come on. It's where your interest lies. That's where you go. Yeah. El-Rufai once told Buhari that Buhari is an expired politician. But today, El-Rufai is the best friend to Buhari. So all those why they are saying Oshobole say Pastor Ize Iyamu is a thief, Pastor Ize Iyamu say Oshobole is this. All those are political talk. Those are political talk. It is only people that don't have sense that still take those things serious. When politicians say this, say that, just look at them and laugh. After that, they will go back and go and sit down and drink wine, drink gin together at the back. They will leave una mona the fool on herself, they fight each other. Mona they create enmity for herself there. The person that upstage at Dilo Malaya today, Kogi State, is Senator Smart Adeyeye Adeyemi, It was a PDP before. Yeah? He came from PDP to APC to remove Dino. Dino was a PDP before, came to APC to remove the smart too. Huh? See, when I talk about politics sometimes, few people that know me will say, yes, this guy knows what he's saying. When Saraki was misbehaving, I said his end is coming. Today, what happened? Saraki is retired. All of them that line up in Saraki back, where are they? All of them, most of them rode through the road into power on the back of a Buhari. Where are they today? They are all gone. They are all goners. Huh? Come on. Come on. I don't take politicians serious. I don't regret any 1 minute, any 1 second campaigning against Ize Iyamu in 2016. And all what I said was for my own candidate for Obaseki to win that election. And today, I feel Obaseki has not done well. He has not done well in project and in everything in leadership. His leadership quality is very poor. So that is the reason I make my decision to reverse back and say and start criticizing him, because his leadership quality is poor. He hasn't done anything meaningful in those states apart from renovations. So Ize Iyamu is the top man now. He is the man trending. He is the man that is trending. And I bet you Ize Iyamu is going to transform Edo State. Go and mark my word. Come November 22nd, Ize Iyamu is going to be sworn as the new governor of Edo State. And is going to change and transform that state. Is going to change and transform that state. And I'm telling you, if you don't do it, what I did in 2016, I will do more than that. I will criticize him. If I be he just Ize Iyamu is the top man now. If Ize Iyamu can even just say, okay, of all the things you said about me, forget it, we drop all the. If it was Obaseki that is there today, that campaign 2016 was campaigned against, he will never forgive Oshobole or coming together to work with him. He will never forgive anybody. The people that run primaries with him, he didn't forgive them. On the normal notes, them Ogimoyi, them Odubu and all that run primaries with you, you're supposed to call them together and bring them together. Bring them in your government where they can make impacts. Huh? Give them this, you give them target. This is what I want you to do. Instead, they said no talks. But today, the talks are the one ransacking the state. The courtists are killing themselves. It's not his concern. He selects some that is using to fight his opponents. No, that have to stop in that state. It has to stop. We are going to put a stop to that come November 22nd, when Ize Iyamu is sworn in into the state house, the government house, November 22nd, he will change the state. Young boys will no longer be killing themselves. He will bring peace to that state. He's a pastor. He's a redeemed pastor. He will bring peace to that state. He will bring stability. He will bring development to that state. Go and read the simple agenda. And I believe he's going to fulfill everything in that simple agenda book that he wrote. Because those are his campaign promises. And when I see Ize Iyamu talk, I see a leader talk, a leader speak, not a ruler, a dictator. No, I see a leader. The way he talk, he think before he talk. He don't talk before he think like the other one. I'm going to crush him. That one that call himself the national chairman. Whenever I come to this state, I'm going to crush him. I'm going to crush him. Is that a leader talk? Now, how about they advise that guy? About Obaze, now they advise that guy, that man. Now they advise Obaseki. As Abat not get sense at all. If they call social media, can't lie to people. When they lie to people, they don't even read the comments. You don't read the comments. People are bastardizing with comments, they don't even read it. He lies. He lies so much. Huh? A government will have a government will have the way they advise. How you think say that kind of governor will be? A boy that dropped out from a college of education, like the advice Obaseki. Yeah? Now advice her may go bring Kabaka or tear down. Now the advice her this way they do for the states. Then I quit with time when we go when I in school. Say you go school for America. Yeah? You don't even look like somebody that went to school in America. At least you school in America, you are supposed to bring innovation to the state. All we hear is MOU. MOU on Gilegile, MOU on Industrial Park, MOU on what's it again? They will soon sign all the MOU when the China finish. Yeah? When you finish signing all the MOU in China, China will conquer those states. Yeah, that's what it will be. China will conquer those states. You will talk to their own property. Mr. MOU, we're not going to allow you to reach that level, man. On November 22nd, Ize Iyamu is going to be sworn in as the governor. Then you go back to Lagos. So you people say Ize Iyamu is not a member of APC, you are living in denial. You are pretending to be asleep. Because somebody that is pretending to be asleep is very, very difficult to wake up. When you are waking, it's not sleeping. It's just there. So it's difficult to wake somebody that is pretending to be asleep. That is what you guys are doing. You are pretending to be asleep. So Ize Iyamu is the top man. He's coming to liberate our people from shackles of this wickedness that is ravaging the land. This wickedness. Yeah? It's coming to, no, it's too much, man. Yeah? First time, because politics, you throw bomb in people's house. You demolish people's property because of they disagree with you. Bad, too sad, man. Hey, guys, it's getting late. Let me call it a day for now. Tomorrow, join me again tomorrow evening, let's say 7 p.m. I'll give you guys notice when I'll be online tomorrow. We'll continue from where we stop. Maybe we'll bring another topic tomorrow because people said I should bring politics. I didn't want to bring politics to this my talk show. But people said it's politics that is trending. They inbox me, I got a lot of email that politics is trending, so I have to talk about politics. And though we've not read Vegoma, so on this note, I say thank you for watching. Thank you guys. And I want you to go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to put this video on my YouTube channel. Guys, subscribe. Let's build that YouTube together. I want the purpose of that YouTube. The first time I opened a YouTube was in 2011. Imagine. That's about 9 years ago. Then I just blocked my friend, my cousin, my brother's a wedding. He did a wedding. I just blocked it on my YouTube channel. I didn't even add anything to it. It's been there since 2011 till now. I didn't even remember the password again. So I just opened a new YouTube channel. I'm going to this YouTube channel have a purpose. I want us to build it together. When we build it together, when it comes to monetization sign time, the money the YouTube will bring in, we're going to use it to be feeding the less privileged in Edo State. That's what we are going to be doing. The money we'll use it. It's not going to be Edo South. We are going to, the money will be divided into three. We'll be doing things in Edo South, which is Benin. We'll be doing things in Edo Central, which is the eastern side. We'll be doing things in Edo North, which is the Esako, Afema, and other side. That is my plan for that YouTube channel. The money, I'm not going to touch it. I'm going to use it to help people. So please subscribe to that YouTube channel. I'm going to put a link on my Facebook. Let's build it together. Let's build it together. Tell people, tell your friends, send it to them to subscribe. I want to get as many subscribers in that YouTube channel so that we build it together and we use it to help people. YouTube is paying people. People are just playing and play and play. YouTube is paying. So that money I want to use it to help the less privileged. Please, let's build that YouTube together. I thank you guys for watching. Thank you. Try and share my videos on that YouTube page too. And preach about it, advertise it for people to subscribe. Thank you very much.